How good is your geography? We're going to find out because today we have a special geography edition of Quizamp. If you're new here, this is a fun quiz game where the aim of the game is to answer some questions and try to score 30 points or more and take on and beat a final star question. Playing the game is very simple. We'll start off with 5 rounds of 5 questions each. They're multiple choice. Then we'll have a rapid fire 10 question bonus round, and then we'll finish off with that star question. So let's take a look at what we have in store for the first 5 rounds. We have continents, oceans and seas, cities, guess the country, and geomorphology. It might be a good idea to use a pen and paper to keep your score as you go. Give yourself 2 points if you know the correct answer before the options are shown, or 1 point if you needed the options to get the correct answer. So if you're ready, let's start the first round, which is continents. What is the largest continent in the world? For 1 point, Africa, Asia, or Europe? The correct choice there is Asia. On which continent is the world's largest glacier located? Asia, North America, or Antarctica? That's found in Antarctica. Which continent is the most populous? Your options: Africa, Asia, or North America? That is Asia. What is the name of the largest island in Oceania, excluding Australia? New Guinea, Tasmania, or New Caledonia? That is New Guinea. On which continent would you find the Drakensberg mountain range? Africa, Europe, or South America? That's in Africa. I hope you got off to a great start there. Our next round is all about oceans and seas. Which ocean is known as the world's smallest and shallowest? The Southern, Arctic, or Indian Ocean? The correct choice there, the Arctic Ocean. The 4 coloured seas in the world are black, red, yellow, and which other? White, blue, or green? That would be the White Sea. Which sea surrounds the island of Aruba? The Arabian, Caribbean, or Coral? That is the Caribbean Sea. Which 2 bodies of water does Drake's Passage connect? The Arctic and Pacific Oceans, the Atlantic and Indian Oceans, or the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans? It connects the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans. The Sea of Marmara in Turkey is the world's what? Your choice is deepest, hottest, or smallest sea. And it is the smallest sea. That last question there, that was tough, wasn't it? I wonder how many people got that correct. Anyway, if you're a regular viewer of my channel, I'd love to know what you think of these special edition quizzes. Let me know in the comments down below. Our next 5 questions are all about cities. Here we go. What is the oldest capital city in the world? Your choices for 1 point: Athens, Damascus, or Rome? The answer: Damascus. In which city is the Taj Mahal located? Is that in Agra, Mumbai, or New Delhi? It's in Agra. Which country has the most cities with a population over 1 million? China, India, or the United States? The answer there is China. What is the southernmost capital city in the world? Your choices: Buenos Aires, Wellington, or Santiago. That is Wellington. Which city is the world's smallest sovereign state? Vatican, Singapore, or Monaco? The answer is Vatican City. Okay, so for the next 5 questions, we have something a little bit different. I'm going to show you a silhouette of a country, and your challenge is to name that country. If you know it straight away, give yourself 2 points. I'll then show you a flag of the country. If you know it with that, give yourself 1 point, or if you still haven't got a clue which country it is, well, it's no points. So let's see how you do. Here we go. Okay, so which country is this? If you need some help, here's its flag. That is Greece. And what about this one? I think this will make it easier. Here's its flag. Yes, that's right, that's China. And do you recognize this country? That is New Zealand. And which country is this? If you're not sure, for 1 point, here's its flag. That is South Africa. And here's the last one. That is Brazil. Our last 5 questions in this 5 rounds section of the quiz are on geomorphology, for no other reason than I love to say geomorphology. So if you're ready, here we go. The Nazca Plate, a major tectonic plate, is found off the west coast of which continent? Africa, Asia, or South America? The answer is South America. The Danakil Depression, one of the hottest places on Earth, is located in which African country? I think this is quite a tough question. Here are your options: Nigeria, Ethiopia, or Angola. That's in Ethiopia. What is the Altiplano in South America? A river, a high plateau, or a lake? It is a high plateau. Name the circular coral reef that forms when a volcanic island sinks. Is that an atoll, seamount, or archipelago? That is an atoll. What's the longest known cave system in the world found in the United States? Is it Colossal, Monumental, or Mammoth Cave? It is Mammoth Cave. That's it for the first 5 rounds, but don't go anywhere just yet, because up next we have the bonus round. These are rapid fire questions. There's 10 of them. They're worth 1 point each. We'll review the answers when we get to the end, and guess what? They're all on geography. If you're ready, here we go. Most tsunamis occur in which ocean? The Atacama Desert is the hottest or the driest? There is a snake on the flag of Mexico. Is that true or false? Which of these can you find in the middle of Australia, Darwin or Alice Springs? Where is the tallest building in the world, the Burj Khalifa, located? Which country has the most pyramids, Sudan or Egypt? Transylvania is a region in which country? Which country is known as the land of the rising sun? Name the world's highest waterfall. Guantanamo Bay is located on which island? Okay, so let's check those answers and see how many points you've picked up. Most tsunamis occur in the Pacific. The Atacama is the driest hot desert. And that's true, there is a snake on the flag of Mexico. Found in the middle of Australia is Alice Springs. The Burj Khalifa is in Dubai. The country with the most pyramids is Sudan. Transylvania is in Romania. The land of the rising sun, that's Japan. The world's highest waterfall, Angel Falls. Guantanamo Bay is located on Cuba. So how good was your geography? Have you managed to score 30 points or more? Add up your score and see if you have. If you have, it's time to play the star question. And if you can get this correct, then you are a Quizamp quiz champ. And that is something to be proud of. So if you're ready, let's play the star question. What is the line of 0 degrees latitude called? Now I think this is quite an easy star question and hopefully most of you got this correct, but before I give you the answer I just want to remind you, please do not put the answer to the star question in the comments down below, because otherwise other people see it before they get to it and it ruins it for them, or I've just got to delete the comment and I really don't want to delete comments. So thank you for that. So the answer to the star question is the equator, and if you got that correct then you are a Quizamp quiz champ and this is for you. How the game works is really simple. We'll have 5 rounds of mixed... 5 rounds of 5... I've forgotten what the hell I was going to say. Bum 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 bum. Oh yeah. Up next... Nope. Then you, my friend, are a Quizamp quiz champ. And that's priceless. No, it's not. It's worthless. No, it's priceless. It's worth more than price. In fact, it's eternally priceless, if there is such a thing.